Hello everybody, this is the Football Forecast, and today we are going to be talking about the FIFA World Cup 2026. Elliot, are you looking forward to this?
I'm looking forward to this. I think this is going to be a really, really good competition.
Yep.
Obviously, we've not got the likes of Neymar. Well, we might not have the likes of Neymar anyway in this, but we will see how this goes, especially for Brazil.
Yeah, this is a lot of players' last World Cups. You've got Luka Modric, Ronaldo, Messi, the big ones, and unfortunately, Lewandowski's was going to be last World Cup. Ended with a loss in Czechia, which is sad, but yeah.
We will see.
Right, so here are the groups. Group A. Do you want to read them out?
We've got Mexico, South Africa, South Korea, and Czechoslovakia.
Yep. And I think that the first match in this World Cup is Mexico versus South Africa. I think it is, yep. Do you want to do Group B?
In Group B, we have Canada, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Qatar, and Switzerland. Don't know how to pronounce that second name.
Bosnia and Herzegovina knocked out Italy. Very big match.
What a match that was.
Yeah.
In Group C, we have Brazil, Morocco, Haiti, and Scotland.
Yep. That's going to be a tough group for Scotland, but Scotland is just up the road from us. Well, not really up the road, but you know, we're bordering it. So I want Scotland to do well.
Straight away, I'm thinking Haiti's going to come fourth. Scotland, the main competition is going to be between Scotland and Morocco here, because we know Brazil's going to come first.
They've both got very good players. Hakimi, who's the Scottish one? Robertson. Yeah, right. McTominay, yeah.
In Group D, we have the likes of USA, Paraguay, Australia, and Turkey.
Do you think that USA will perform well in their home ground?
Well, I should hope so. I mean, in that group, I should hope so. I mean, I think, in my personal opinion, Turkey and USA should go through. But I think it's going to come between Turkey and Australia. Yeah,
because in the past World Cups, we've seen many countries win the World Cup and have played at home. So Germany in 1982, you've got Uruguay in 1930, England 1966. So we know that teams perform well in their home ground.
So I think USA should do well then, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
In Group E, we have Germany, Curacao,
Curacao, I think.
And Ecuador. Curacao, same thing.
Yeah.
I think
that Ecuador is going to pull off something very nicely. I think Ecuador comes second in the group, because Ecuador have got they're very underrated. They've got Caicedo. They've got I can't remember him. Caicedo. Estepinian. There's one more as well.
What team does he play for?
I don't know. Ecuador. Wait, just looking it up. There's one more. Pacho.
Oh, Pacho the centre. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I do think though it's going to be a tight one between the Ivory Coast and Ecuador.
Yeah.
Personally, but I think Germany will come first, definitely.
I think that we can all agree that Curacao will, not unfortunately, maybe not do well.
In Group F, we have the likes of the Netherlands, Japan, Sweden, and Tunisia. And as we saw a few nights ago now, Japan have quite a good team after beating England 1-0. Very unfortunate loss.
Maybe it's just because England is just rubbish.
Yeah, that's true. But in that group, I do think Netherlands should come first. And then I think this is actually going to be a big group, apart from the Tunisia bit, because that is a very competitive part. Japan have a very good team. People have described it as the best team they've seen in a while from Japan.
Yeah.
But Sweden...
Best Asian team by far.
Yeah. Sweden most of the time do well somehow.
Yeah.
So we will see how it does go.
Yeah.
Would you like to read Group G?
I will read Group G. Group G, we've got Belgium, Egypt, Iran and New Zealand.
Yes, we do. Belgium, always a very underrated team.
Yeah.
So I think they should do well.
Egypt are underrated as well. They've got Salah, Marmoush.
Yeah.
New Zealand, Chris Wood.
Yeah. Iran have
Taremi.
Have a lot of good players. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's move on to Group H.
Right. Group H. We've got Spain, Cape Verde, Saudi Arabia, and Uruguay.
Uruguay and Spain, I think, are definitely the ones going to go through.
Yep.
Saudi Arabia, I'm not going to underrate them after they did beat Argentina.
Yep.
The 2-1 win over them in last year's World Cup. Well, not last year's, but the last World Cup.
Mm-hmm.
So that should be a very good group to watch.
Okay. So the next Group I. So in Group I there is Iraq, France, Senegal, and Norway.
Oh, Haaland versus Mbappe.
Yeah.
What a group that's going to be.
That's going to be a big group.
Will Norway beat Senegal to come second though? Because I don't think Iraq's going to do good, personally. I think it will become between Norway and Senegal.
But we can remember that obviously there's third place teams, so if there's quite a few good talented teams in the World Cup, like this group, France, Senegal, Norway, it's like, I don't know, Mbappe versus Sadio Mane versus Haaland. It's a very big group. And seeing that Senegal obviously won the AFCON but got taken away from them because of walking off the pitch, they're a very good team as well.
Yeah. In Group J, we have Argentina, Algeria, Austria, and Jordan. Very nice, very good. Way to celebrate for Jordan. I think they're not qualified for a World Cup in a long time.
Yeah.
Argentina there for the last World Cup winners, but I do think it will be Argentina and Algeria that do go through to the second round.
Yep. Right. Then we've got Portugal, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Uzbekistan, and Colombia. Now,
Portugal and Colombia should go through.
I don't know how I feel about this Democratic Republic of the Congo. Uzbekistan are very underrated as well because they've got
Kusanov.
They've got Kusanov and then that striker as well. I keep forgetting. My mind's going blank today. But yeah,
I know you're on about, yeah.
Shamordov or something. Wait. Yeah.
But I think Colombia also have a very, really strong team. Portugal have the likes of João Neves, Bruno Fernandes, Gonçalo Ramos, Vitinha. They've got a very, very talented team, this Portugal team, so we will see if Ronaldo does win his World Cup.
Yeah. Now, I know who I'm speaking about now. His name's Eldor Shamordov. I think Odov. I think he plays for Roma, maybe.
Okay.
Yep. Alright, and the last group, England.
The group I will definitely be watching.
Yep, England, Croatia, Ghana, and Panama.
Right. As we've seen a couple World Cups ago, it was England versus Panama, and we smashed them 6-1.
We did.
So that should be a nice win. Ghana, I think they will have a bit more competition to them, but England still should win, and then it will between England and Croatia, of which I remember, I think if I'm correct, last time we played Croatia, we lost 4-2.
Wasn't that in a semi-final or quarter-final?
That was in the Russia 2018 World Cup, I think it was.
Yeah, it was.
In the semi-final, yeah, if you remember, yeah. But so I do think it will be a competition for first and second there between England and Croatia.
All right, should we go through who we think is gonna top each group? You can do Group A, B, C, D, E, F, and I'll do G, H, I, J, K, and L. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So Elliot, who do you think will top Group A?
I'm gonna say Mexico, mainly because I know their goalkeeper is going to do amazingly, as per Mr. Ochoa, the man, the myth, Mr. World Cup. What a keeper he is and can be, and he turns into in the World Cup.
Mine isn't mine isn't updated yet, so it's Mexico, South Africa, South Korea, and who?
It is the Czech Republic.
Czech Republic, right? Okay. Who do you think will top the group in Group B?
Um, Definitely going to between Canada and Switzerland. Even though Bosnia and Herzegovina have the likes of like Bozanic,
Yeah.
Switzerland still have like Shaqiri, and Doy plays for Nottingham.
Granit
And
Xhaka.
Canada have Jonathan David. I think it's and Alphonso Davies, obviously. I think it's going to be a very competitive group, but I think it will between Switzerland and Canada. But I think I am going to give it to Switzerland mainly off how they do every year.
Yep.
They play.
All right. Brazil, Morocco, Haiti, Scotland.
I don't think I can say much.
No.
Brazil.
Yeah. Group D: USA, Paraguay, Australia, and the other team. It's not updated.
Turkey.
Turkey.
It is going to be between Turkey and USA, but based on their home turf, I'm going to say USA.
Right. Okay.
In the
Germany,
Group B,
Curacao, Ivory Coast, and Ecuador. Who do you think will go through that?
Germany, Ecuador can have a nice competition, but I do think Germany should win.
Yep, that's quite an obvious one.
And for my last group, I will have between Netherlands, Japan, Sweden, and Tunisia. I think Netherlands should come first, and Japan should come second.
Sweden might do well because they've got some very good players. They've got Gyökeres, Isak is coming back from injury, and then some very very nice players. But I do agree with you there. Netherlands might do well.
In Group G, this is yours one.
Group G, I think it's quite easy. I think Belgium will top this, but Egypt could pull out. Group H, Spain, easy.
Yeah, no Spain's needed.
No, yeah. Another not really explanation. Well, it will be close though. France,
yeah.
J, Argentina. K, Portugal.
Or Colombia.
And
Colombia and
L,
have under the team.
L, Croatia.
Croatia.
I think England will come second. I think England will win 2, lose 1. And I think they'll lose to Croatia, but I think Croatia will win them all.
Okay. Very interesting.
Alright, so did you say you've got the bracket up there?
No.
Oh, right.
I said I've got the groups.
Right, okay. So, what do you think? Who do you think's go? Let's have a prediction before the World Cup side. Who do you think is going to win the World Cup and why?
Win the World Cup. I'm gonna say this purely based off what I've seen. I'm gonna say France.
You're gonna say France?
It's as one of the favourites. I'm gonna just say France straight away, purely because after that Brazil match, we saw how good they can be.
Yep.
And if you look up the second team for France, you will still think it's full of class players.
Yeah.
Like you've got the likes of Barcola,
Doué,
Chevalier, Doué. Oh, it was mental. And so if you see that, and then it's almost like double the talent with Elise, Mbappe, everyone else, it's going to be amazing. This is going to be an amazing France team. Definitely one of the best we've seen.
Yeah.
So I have to say France.
I think that France is going to be the winner as well. Obviously, like you said, good reasons. The second team's very strong. Third team's also very strong. about a dark horse, I think that Uruguay are going to be a dark horse. I think that they're going to get far in this World Cup. Even
without the likes of Cavani and possibly Suarez.
Yeah, I do. I think that a draw to England is very good, even though England aren't one of the best teams. Still quite good. I think England are going to be not a flop, but not as good as they've done in other World Cups this year.
I think they're going to be knocked out in the quarters, to be honest.
Quarters,
because we always get to the semis and lose. So I do think it will come to the quarters, yeah.
Yeah. Right, so some players to watch. I think that people are going to have to keep an eye on. Even managers as well, real life managers, are going to have to keep keep an eye on Kylian Mbappe, Bellingham, Doué, Barcola, and obviously I named 3 French players there. But
it just shows how mental that team
yeah,
can be. And Barcola fits into the second team because you've got the likes of like Thuram, you've got Elise, Mbappe, as I mentioned before.
yeah.
This France team is going to be mental.
There's a lot of players. There's a lot of other players as well. You've got Arda Güler, Xavi Simons, Endrick, Zaire Emery. And then you've got the Real Madrid Argentinian player. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. It's Franco Mastantuono or something.
Yeah, Mascherano, yeah.
Yeah, and Pau Kabasi will be good as well. So who do you think that has to perform? Who do you think that
If it has to perform,
that has got big expectations, but meaning a lot of pressure on them?
I think, well, one that has to do well, like you said before, I think it's going to have to be Portugal.
Yeah.
Portugal, Ronaldo's last chance of a World Cup, coming at the age of 41, or was it 42 now?
41 or 42.
41 or 42. This is his last chance. So will he do it? He's got a strong team around him. Obviously, Bruno breaking these Premier League records.
Yep.
Vitinha and João Neves doing amazingly right now. This is going to be a really good team and a really tough team to beat. So there's very high expectations, and I think loads and loads of people are going to be supporting Portugal for Ronaldo and that reason. But we will see how far they go.
Yep. I think that another team that has to perform. I think that a very big team that has to perform is, like your reasoning, Argentina. Even though Messi won it 4 years ago, his talent has been unmatchable, and I think that he wants to end his World Cup career on a very high note.
I do think that as well, to be honest. I don't think they're going to win it.
No.
Even though they are the World Cup holders or the defenders so far.
Yeah.
But I do think they should get to at least the quarterfinals, just like Messi, and that reason again that you've said, to just prove what they're about. Because even now, Messi is, I don't think he's actually highly rated as he should be, because I know he's in the MLS, but he's still performing at that top level, getting goals and assists left, right and centre. So I do think they should do well. I remember the likes like Julian Alvarez doing quite well right now, and Lautaro Martinez, and Emi Martinez for that reason. I think they have got a really strong team and can do well if they put their minds to it.
Alright, so some big team hot takes that I've had in mind. I think that Argentina will go out a bit earlier than expected.
How early we're talking?
Semis/quarters.
Okay. Well, if our predictions have gone right,
Yep.
Group K and L will go through and face each other.
Yep.
So that'll be probably Portugal versus Croatia, England versus Colombia.
Okay, that's
And Group I and J is going to be between. Well, we don't know who's going to go through yet for this one. Senegal or Norway. Probably, I'm going to say Norway for now, just because of the likes of the players they've got.
Yep.
Obviously with Bodo doing well, they've got most of the players from there.
Yep, they have.
But with Argentina versus France, or Argentina versus Norway, and I think it will be Algeria that go through.
Yep.
So it'll be them against France or Norway. But Argentina versus France, what a game that will be.
Yep.
As we saw in the last World Cup final. But that should be an amazing game.
So we'll go one by one here. Who do you think that the top scorer of this World Cup will be?
Top scorer. I don't know, I don't know. I feel like it's going to be really tight. I'm trying to think what strikers are on form right now. It also depends on how far they get in the World Cup, so you need to base it on that as well.
Yeah, so you can't really tell until later on in the World Cup.
Cannot really tell right now. I'm gonna Because Haaland's not even been on form recently, so it's not like I can say he's going to get loads of goals in a group stage or whatever.
Yeah.
Germany, who's their striker right now?
I think they've got Kai Havertz. They can also play the likes of Musiala Havertz up top as well.
Yeah. Are they capable of scoring the goals though?
They've got Voltemada.
I think Spain. Who's
Spain.
Spain's striker now? Diego Costa.
The only person I can
got...
think of at the minute is Alvaro Morata.
Oh yeah.
You've got Mikel Merino.
That's a sentiment that can play a striker.
Yeah.
Looking at the things there, you're looking at I'm gonna say Portugal or Argentina or France, obviously. You know, I know what, I'm gonna give it to Elise.
Elise?
Elise, I'm gonna give it to, because oh my god, he's been performing in that Bundesliga.
Oh right. Looking at the sorry to interrupt. We're looking at the Spain lineups now. You've got Oyarzabal up top. It says here.
Oh,
He's
okay.
not obviously the biggest and best.
Yeah. I think Elise will be the top scorer of this competition, mainly because of what him, Kane, and Luis Diaz are coming up within that Bundesliga. I think they will break the MSN record of Messi, Suarez, Neymar.
Yep.
And with those goals and assists in a single year, so I'm expecting big things from him here.
All right. Last thing for this podcast, who do you think the best young player will be and why? Or the young player that will surprise us the most?
Young player I was surprised the most. Can we count Pedri as young? Or Fermin Lopez?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a Spanish player, I have a feeling.
Yeah.
Or
Lamine Yamal. No, he's already shown.
He's already shining.
Yeah.
Or it could be someone from like Brazil, like Endrick or something. I feel like he might do well.
Or that Mastu Onatu from Argentina.
You know what? I'm going to give it to Turkey and say Arda. He's done really, really well for Argentina, for Real Madrid recently. After he saw from that halfway line goal that went in, I think, when was it? A week or two ago
Yeah,
now?
against... can't remember who it was against.
What a goal that was, by the way.
Very good, yeah. Very good.
But after that, we've seen what he's capable before in the last World Cup with that amazing goal from the 3-quarter line, just off the right side. We know what he's capable of, so I hope he delivers again.
Yep.
Anything for you, Ron?
No, yeah, I agree with you there. Odegaard is a big shout. Endrick as well. He could perform well in the World Cup. He's very fast, agile, very modern player. Alright then, so guys, in the comments below I would really like you to put who do you think is winning the World Cup and a description as why. Whoever has got the most likes on that comment, or who me and Edit decide is the best reasoning, we will put it in our next video and say well done and shout you out. Alright, thank you for watching this podcast.
Thank you for all the love and support for all the other videos, can I say first?
Yep, 600 views on that short. Very good.
It's very, very nice, especially since we're very, very new to this. 2-3 days old, I think we are.
Yeah, we are.
So thank you for all the support, it really means a lot. As I said in the intro, we've been thinking of doing this for a while, so thank you again. Alright, let's wrap up here then.
Alright, see you in a bit then. Remember to like and subscribe. See you in a bit.